Good afternoon. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Athena Brand LIB. The reason why I created this channel because I know we all have the same questions that I once had, especially if you're trying to, how can I say, fix your properties in Liberia, trying to build houses in Liberia, trying to run a business in Liberia. It can get tricky and it can get difficult, especially if you don't have a roadmap or you have questions and you want to know the answer to these questions. In this particular video, we're going to be covering 3 different short points. Number 1 is why and when. My why is, why am I starting this business in Liberia? Why do I want to buy this lot? Why do I want to buy this house? Why do I want to fix this house? When will I be in Liberia to enjoy it, to check it, and to see what's going on? Next, it's building a team. No man can do it by himself. You must have a team of at least 3 different people. The last topic will be understanding Liberia. Why am I building or fixing or starting this company? My why? Because I want to come back home. My family came to America not when I was 5 years old, left because of the Civil War. And now that I'm 37, I'm ready to come back home. I understand life, I understand my career. That's my why. And in the long run, I want to own properties because I just want to have something I can hand to my kids and they can enjoy it like I've enjoyed it, my uncles enjoyed it, my grandfathers enjoyed it. I just want them to enjoy it. You must have your why, because if you don't have your why, you may give up in the process. You may spend reckless money and then like, you know what, I'm not even going back home, but you just wasted $60,000 easily. When do I plan on going back to Liberia, either to visit periodically or to live 100%? If I didn't have those 2, or if I didn't want to do one out of those 2, I would not start a business in Liberia, and I would not buy a house in Liberia or fix one. Because just say you buy a property or you own a property, right? And you want to rent it out, you want to Airbnb it out. You spent $20,000 on the land and another 20 on actually buying the foundation and fixing everything. So that's 40,000 already spent. You spend another 15,000 to fix it up, to get it livable. That's 40. The total, that's $55,000. The average rent in Liberia, people will say is $60. Anywhere from $60 to $200. So just say you rent out each room $60. You have 2 rooms. That's $120 a month. So for that unit, for that house, you're getting $120. Times 12, that's $1,440. So for a piece of property that I just spent $55,000 on, I'm only getting $1,440 a year. Is it really worth it? Why do I say you must have a when on your planning to go to Liberia? Because for one, you want to enjoy it. You want to enjoy your property. You want to enjoy your business. I know I do. You want to enjoy it. But not only enjoy it, you have to see it working. You have to. Like a cake, when you're baking it periodically, you check it. Same thing with a business. Why? Because you have to see for your own 2 eyes that it's functioning, and the people that you're employing have to see museum, physically, to keep the respect, to keep the how can I say, the morale going. When do I plan to go back to Liberia? It's 3 years maximum from this date. The second is you must build a team of different people you can rely on to see that things are running smoothly, to see that your vision is being kept. A personal story of mine, when I first started, I started with my cousin. He was helping me fix the property. The cement job outside of the compound, he did it perfectly. He was sending me pictures. I was like, yeah, we're good to go. The tile work, he did it. I asked him for an estimate. It took him 10 minutes. Send me an estimate. I send the money. Then when it got time to when it got time to setting up the electricity, I said, cuz, send me the quote for electricity so I can pay you so we can move forward. $1,100, I sent the money. Time to fixing the water, the plumbing, how much for that, cuz? Send me the plumbing estimate. $450, I sent the money. Time to fix the barbed wires, he said, cuz, we need the money for the barbed wires. Okay, my man, I got you, how much? 150 cents. That's $1,700 right there off an estimate that I'm hoping went through. $1,700 for the electric, for the water, and for the barbed wires. I started to hire somebody else because I moved on to the roof. He started to move a little bit slow, so I hired somebody else to check up on the job. Long story short, she told me the electric is not done, the barbed wires is not done, and the work has not been done. So you need at least 2 people to check up on each other. So them two people that check up on each other keep each other honest. Then you need the third person in the corner that nobody knows about, because if the first person slipping up, you can get the second person to check up on them. If the second person starts slipping up, you have that third person that can check up on both to make sure it's running. When you're buying your appliances, make sure that you, if you can, and if you're getting them at a reasonable price, buy them from the same retailer. My TV, my refrigerators, my stove, my AC, I bought them from the same person. And when you buy, make sure you keep your receipts, because when your receipts let you know what you're doing, what you're spending, it's your proof that you actually came here, I purchased this. So if anything happened, it's not working, I could take it back. But it also, it also helps you that you keep going to the same person over and over and over and over and over. So instead of just seeing somebody one time and they come to me and they spend $450, if I see them like 5-6 times and they spend like $4,000 or $5,000, I'm gonna give them better deals. It's simple. What else? Oh yeah, when you're having people to do your work, have different guys you can call. Keep track of keep track of everybody. My secretary, she has track of who my electricians are, who my plumbers are, who my carpenters are, who brings the water. You have to, because it's not like America where everything is just you call them, they come. No, you have to have different people. And when you have these guys come over, you have one, stay on top of your game, but two, not even these guys. When you have anybody, you can't be afraid to lose money. You can't be afraid to spend money. Reason why I say you can't be afraid to lose money, because you're going to lose money, but you're going to learn. I lost money. but it taught me on what not to do and how to move the next time around. And you can't be afraid to spend money because sometimes you got to grease the elbows to make sure the body is working. And you have to have different ways to send money. When you're sending your money, sometimes send wave may not be working. Sometimes tap tap may not be working. You have because you don't want to be in the middle of a project and you send the money now they need more money and you can't send it because none of the outlets are working. So then what you're going to get is I don't know about you guys, but I personally don't like owing people money. So I like to get them out the way fast so they can get the morale is up and we don't delay the process. Lastly, you must understand Liberia. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to speed up because I'm trying to stay within a 15-minute ratio. My long videos are on YouTube at Athena Brand LIB. But you must understand Liberia. You must understand the weather. How can I use it to my advantage? How can I not use it? How it's going to help me? How it's going to hurt me? You must understand the weather. You must understand society of Liberia. You must understand how things work. I remember the guy came to my house and the LEC guy came in to put in electric. He came in to do the LEC work. And when he came, he didn't have a ladder. To me, I was baffled. I was like, bro, you don't have a ladder. Like, what's going on? But in Liberia, that's common. I'm sorry, but it is. So you have to understand the ways of Liberia. It's just that simple. Once over a period of time, you start to understand the ways of Liberia. That's why I said two things you have to keep in mind is you can't be afraid to lose money because you're going to learn. And then you can't be afraid to spend money. You can't be afraid to because you have to you want to keep people happy, but you also have to keep track of what you're doing. You have to have your receipts. You have to have your pay logs. You have to have your how can I say your business plan. You have to because if you don't, at the end of the year, at the end of 10 years, you realize I have spent $80,000 on a project that I'm not even in Liberia, or I spent 150,000 and somebody else is living in this house or living in this dwell, and I'm still in America. So yeah. Remember, all my longer videos are how can I say are on YouTube. Forgive me, I'm a little bit no, I did good. I did good.